Hey Fish fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master. We are back and we're going to try another version of Merfolk from Modern Horizons 2. We're going to play Simic. We're going to upgrade Simic with the Tide Shaper and also with Svialoon of Sea and Sky. How well this deck is going to do in Modern. It's already got some 5-0s by other players online, so let's see how great Simic is. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for all the new variations of Merfolk. And Svialoon is a beast. Quick shout out to our sponsors, FusionGamingOnline.com. One-stop shop to pre-order your Modern Horizons 2 cards and also get those Lord of Atlantises. They're skyrocketing in price. Lord of Atlantis just spiked recently. People believe in Svialoon, and so do I. Support the channel by using my coupon code Nikachu at checkout. Supports the channel and gets you 5% off all your purchases. And we're of course going to thank Mana Traders, the supreme rental service online. Support the channel with coupon code Nikachu, 15% off your first 2 months. Okay, I want to get in. So I mean, let's see if Tide Shaper is a superior 1-drop. I mean, if our opponent has an island, then it's like we have 2 Mana speakers in this deck. My only fear is that I'm not really winning a lot of games these days through speed, but maybe in a metagame with like Shardless Agent, speed and mana efficiency is going to be key. I'm going to play more Suspends in this deck. I think probably Suspend works in Simic a lot better than it does in other versions, just because if I do exile my opponent's creature, I have some opportunity, some chance of beating them. I'm still going to stick with 4 Svialoon. It's the best card in the deck. I play Svialoon, I usually win. Still, I think that's all I have to mention here. I don't have the greatest blue sources for Counterspell, but that just means Counterspell's a little clunky. I won't be able to play it on turn 2 or 3. Rishta and Dockhand? No, I think Commander Speaker is going to be better than Dockhand. Dockhand was pretty good in the mono blue version, so if you want to check out that video, go see it on my channel. Alright, so with that, let's get into our league. Oh yeah, Living End is a thing. Well, Living End was sort of around before Modern Horizons 2 came out, so it didn't change. Where's the Tron? Where's, like, normal decks? Is this Amulet? I have no idea what the hell this is. But they're fixing my mana somehow. Why does Amulet have an Overgrown Tomb in their deck? And if I snipe this thing off, does this... Well, it's not Elves, because they played a great... It's got to be some sort of Titan deck. If I play Lord, wait a turn Titan... I just want to curve out. But I do want to use this Tide Shaper. I just don't know which one of these are important. I have green mana. Do you really need that green mana? Just in case they play another one of these and then sack this, I'll attack the black mana here. They clearly have tons of green mana in this deck anyway. Next turn I can play Reedry, Lord of Atlantis, and then on the following turn I can play Trickster, tap down a land with the Reedry. What the fuck is this? I mean, I don't know, but I know that there's a Valakut coming. I don't know, maybe I should have attacked to see if my... Oh no, if I attacked, they would just block with the Grazer. Interesting. Now that I see these lands peel out, maybe hitting this Yavimaya was a good idea. They don't have that much green mana. Well, I guess they have green mana off of this. I have no idea what this is. Well, they're taking a long time to think, so either they're double queuing or they're in trouble. But I mean, I don't even have lethal, so I don't know what they're worried about. Well, I what, does a Lord win? 10, 14? No. 2 Lords win. If you use Trickster to tap down the Dryad with Valakut on the stack, do they not resolve the trigger? Because of layering, the trigger still resolves. It's stupid as hell. This Dryad would not be nearly as hard to play against if that interaction was allowed. That is so dumb. I should be allowed to Trickster this thing, and then they don't get those dumb triggers. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is getting a lot worse before it gets better. Please get coding. No, they get bridge. Oh, and they played a land too. I think we're dead. Well, I might as well crack the Waterlog Grove just to see if I'll draw Force Negation. I did not. Okay, so what are we doing here? I feel like just attacking them for 7. Can Jungleborn Pioneer make the cut? No. That would not do anything for me. One of the more important things, I mean, one thing that Felon does is it's at least a big creature by itself, and definitely draws useful cards every single turn. It sounds similar to Jungleborn Pioneer, I guess. So if I attack them for 7, they draw a card for the turn. They go up to 4. I tap down one of the lands. Ugh. It's too... No, I gotta kill this Karn. Because I need this Aether Vial unlocked so that if I draw a Lord, I can Vial in a Lord for victory. Like attack for 3. Okay, let's upkeep, tap down, something. I don't know what the most important thing is to tap. All right. This was like... What the hell? I guess they're just going to play another card anyway. Though they have like a land to play. Let's just move on. This is a fucking nightmare. This is going to be a nightmare deck to play against. Maybe Counterspell is just too clunky. We just have to hope for the best. I just have to hope I have Force Negation and I just clock them. I think. I don't really like the idea of playing counters. Like, against Dryad, they'll have Dryad. They can have Dryad by turn 2, so... I'll keep Suspend for Dryad, because it might be important. I have no real problem to play against Tron, but Amulet, like, these... It's not even Primeval Titan that I have a problem with. My biggest problem is Dryad of the Elysian Grove. That is a real horseshit card at this point. Either ban it or ban Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. I really hate the deck building cost of just playing Valakut with a Dryad of the Elysian Grove in your same deck. No, I have no artifact hate. There's only one artifact in the entire metagame that matters, and that's Ensnaring Bridge. Sometimes I have a bounce spell for it. In this list, I'm just prepared to lose. Well, we have a decent clock. They might have a better one. We have a very decent clock. I do not understand how Valakut has not been banned yet after all these years. Well, the thing is, it used to be banned. It actually used to be banned. Then they unbanned it. They unbanned Valakut. Oh, this olive is trying to get away from me. Oh no, you are not getting away from me. We have a great clock here. Is something horrible gonna happen to us? Oh, GR Donkin, thank you very much for the raid. Hopefully you had a great stream. What are you running these days now that Ad Nauseam is banned? Basically, the Ad Nauseam deck is banned. Okay, so if I get this to 4, my opponent goes down to 14. No, going down to 15 is enough because it is lethal. I'm concerned about committing all my cards to the board because I have a feeling I'm gonna die. I don't know what my opponent has in store. Maybe they're gonna do nothing. Okay, so they need Fatal Push to not die. Otherwise, I'm pushing 15 damage. I'll cast Lord of Atlantis, tap down to Boreal Grazer. Yeah, the raid went through. I got all 11 people. Just finished a stream where I played 3 Nauseam Leagues back. Wow. Okay, so I have no idea. Well, that game, that made everything look easy. What, so I should have Counterspell in this deck? Makes me feel like I should play more patiently. How many threats do you have? And you probably don't play Cavernous Souls. Is this just like a deck that's just ramping into these giant bombs? How do I know which Mutavault doesn't have Summoning Sickness? The one on the bottom is always the older one. Why not Counterspell? Because it's a bit clunky. But you know what? I think I'm going to be more patient in this game on the draw, because I don't think I can race them. Now the question is, what do I take out? No, maybe I want to be more mana efficient on the draw. No, I want... Okay, I'm going to take out some Commander Speakers. No, keep the Commander Speaker, take out a Silver Gillidapt. Alright, we'll do it this way. No interaction, no clock. Decent hand, but opponent keeps a full card, full grip. E1 Oso, thank you very much for the subscription. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for joining the wave. So here's the deal. Like, if I mulligan further for stuff like Force Negation, I'm just down a lot of cards. Ugh, but this hand sort of blows. Kept 7 cards. I'm just gonna... If our top decks will be good... If we top deck good... It's a good hand to top deck, because we'll have a lot of mana available. We'll have a lot of mana available. We're still not even sure what this is. It's some Arboreal Grazer deck. Svalun is a good draw. Svalun is a good draw. Okay. It's a Cabal Coffers deck as well. What the hell is this deck trying to do? Alright, just don't play Karn, I guess. So what, Karn minus, I can still kill... Well, if it goes Karn minus Bridge, I just lose. Yeah, attack for dominance. I don't have any haste creatures. Well, they're choked on mana. Alright, Svalun, it's time for... It's your time. And then next turn I can play Master of the Pearl Trident and Trickster. Well, it could be worse. Okay, where's our Tide Shaper? You can just kill this thing with the Blast Zone. All right, Sveloon gets to do its thing. See, you can't kill my Sveloon with those abrades. No, no, no. Uh. I have a feeling my opponent's going to block one way or another, so I'd prefer to see what I'm going to draw before I do anything. Because if I get, like, Tide Shaper... Okay, I don't. What's the argument of a 4 Sveloon 2 Marrow versus 3/3? Sveloon's the best card in my deck. That's why. It's better than Reedry by all metrics. Did I play a land? I believe I played a land. So if I play a Lord here... Can I win by next turn? I play Lord. No, if I play Trickster, can I win? Okay, I'll play Trickster at end of turn. Sveloon is so much better than Reedry. Not even close. Well, that's an annoying card. But they're still not ticking up their Blast Zone. Or I guess they can now, so it didn't hurt them. Yeah, they're like, don't worry, the legendary thing, it's not a big deal. Okay, this is sort of nice. So if my opponent is playing Primeval Titan or some shit like that, we're good. We're in good shape. Okay, can I win or something here? If I empty my hand, this is 6/11, some stupid amount of damage. And then I could, like, I don't know, get this thing to disappear. Because I'll still have Sveloon and a Mutavault in the next turn. Okay, how about this? I'll play one more Lord. Push a little bit more damage. Even though I know they're all going to die. But it'll soak up my opponent's turn to, like, crack this Blast Zone. Everything will go at my opponent. I'm not concerned about Ren and 6. I don't think Ren and 6 can do anything at this point. Also, Blast Zone will blow up their Ren and 6. Have I changed my opinion regarding Suspend? Maybe so. So my problem with Suspend is that usually you can't kill, especially as a Merfolk deck, you can't kill your opponent fast enough. Maybe Merfolk can now. Like, they just can't do fuck all about this creature. This creature is so strong. So strong. They didn't even tick up the Blast Zone. What's up with that? I'm gonna try to do something with Primeval Titan. I'm gonna eat my olive now. Mmm. Delicious saltiness. Okay, let's see what this deck is supposed to do. Is this a Primeval Titan deck? Like, I'm assuming. Oh, maybe it's a Grave Titan deck. Is there a Grave Titan deck? No, it's just a Primeval Titan deck. Alright. What are you gonna do? How bad can this be? Oh, Coffers doesn't tap for mana? Oh, this thing's awful. I totally forgot about that. We'll suspend Titan after we see what they get. Cabal Coffers. So anyway, I was researching. Okay, we won the match. I was researching some guy who does like repacks on eBay, and I was looking through all the reviews, and surprisingly, everyone's super happy about the repacks, even though the guy advertises you can open up a Black Lotus and Moxen and all this other crap. And it turns out one person claimed that they were so happy they opened up a Cabal Coffers, and you know, Cabal Coffers was worth like over $150 at one point. And I think it was because That was the most expensive card anyone mentioned that they got. No one else mentioned that they got anything good out of those repacks. But now I'm thinking that the person who did the repacks didn't realize that this uncommon was $150. Anyway, so we didn't even need to suspend. Svelun! I don't know if Svelun did much, actually, but it was good enough. All right, we won the first game. Let's go to the second. You got best result with blue-white or blue-green? I would say blue-green. I just got desperate for blue-white because I couldn't beat Heliod Company. Or Amulet. I've not seen a single Reanimator deck yet. Not a single one. And no Enchantress decks yet. I'm not particularly interested in Merfolk. How about the new card Dress Down against Heliod? I have no idea what that is. Please tell me it has some use outside of the Heliod matchup. Dress Down is awful. It only works for one turn. I'm eating some sort of Middle Eastern food. Rice and lamb. It does not kill Ballista. Ballista enters the battlefield with its counters. You will just, you'll screw yourself if you play that Dress Down card. We do have some hate. I have, they just printed Cursed Totem into Modern. That is good hate versus Heliod. This is the most garbage of garbage hands. What do you play? I'm gonna look up my opponent. Toon Doslav? Infect, huh? Wow, only Infect. This is a bad... What am I on the draw? Yeah. This is not that great either. Whatever. If I get crushed by Infect, I get crushed by Infect. Has Merfolk been gaining traction in Modern with the new cards? I don't know. Ask the community. We gonna die. Oh, we really gonna die. What's this all about? So I will... This might look greedy, but the longer this game goes, the worse Trickster gets. A lot worse Trickster gets. Okay. So I'll get hit 6. Like, I don't have a hand to compete with Infect right now. Or maybe ever. Okay, so I get hit for at least 2 next turn. And then... By the way, what I was hoping for is my opponent couldn't give hexproof, and then I try to block the Blighted Agent, and then they would have to at least burn a pump spell on it. What can I do? I can do, like, nothing, basically. I'm going to play Reedry, pray for another... I got to pray my opponent has nothing, and I top deck Merfolk Trickster. Infect has been bleeding hard for a long time. This guy does very well in the leagues. Actually, no, this person also does well in the championship. This person got deep in the championship. Just got... No, I take it all back. This is a very good Infect player. This might be the one matchup Svelun sucks. Or one of the very few matchups that Svelun is just awful. I'll take out one Reedry because it's too expensive. I just want to be low to the ground and interact as much as I can. I'll take it. This is actually a good hand. Turn 1, Command Speaker. Turn 2, Lord of Atlantis. And then I can just hold up Trickster and Counterspell at the same time. Maybe I'm going to pass on turn 2, actually. And then play either Trickster or Counterspell. Countering a Blighted Agent would be great. My opponent's name is Tundoslav. There's no Infector here, so I mean, if they play Blighted Agent, I'll try to counter it. Right, we have an Infector now. I don't like these Noble Hierarchs. They make me nervous. Maybe I should have played the Lord. Oh god. This is a very frustrating way to lose to Infect, where like they don't even need pump spells because they ended up having like a million Noble Hierarchs. Alright, that went through. Sort of want a blue card now so I can play Lord of Atlantis and have Force Negation up. Well, can I just attack for 4? If I play Lord of Atlantis, I put myself in a position to win the game. Do I miss Skyclave Apparition? A little bit. So this is just 3 damage. They'll have a lot of mana up next turn. Okay, I'll attack for 4. I'll play a Botanical Sanctum. I'll pass. I sort of regret not playing this Lord of Atlantis earlier. Suspend is not really... Oh, this. How does Suspend work with these cards? So you're going to take a bunch of damage. So what if I protect? What happened here? Okay, I'm going to counter this and hope our opponent can't kill me next turn. Because if they take the damage, go to 6, I've got lethal. Okay. You have to hope not to die. Oh, they're playing really fast, which is not good for us. Alright, whatever. It was a good hand. Damn, I don't have my Chalice of the Voids ready for those Infect decks. I'm not really expecting Infect at all. What's interesting is I'm not seeing any Izzet prowess, like, at all in these leagues, and I'm not seeing anyone report playing against Izzet prowess. Like, did they just immediately become unplayable? Like, can they not beat Crash? Like, maybe it's possible. Like, if they can't beat the Suspend Crashing Footfall decks, and maybe they can't beat all the Hollow ones and the Venge Vines, maybe, no, well, the thing is, the leagues aren't the meta. The leagues are very, very random. I would say the challenges are the real meta. Like, the decks that you play against in the leagues are not very representative of what you end up playing against in an open. Which makes it very hard to playtest. Probably for the first week, everyone wants to playtest stuff. But this guy plays Infect all the time, so should just expect them to always play Infect. Okay, so let me put it this way: the leagues are not I mean, the league is its own meta. Leagues are not representative of a competitive meta. Oh, Zerthon subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much, Zerthon. 2 months. Let's go, 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 go. I wish they bring back friendly leagues, yes. Well, these are the friendly leagues, basically. It'd be nice to bring back the competitive leagues. Alright, I'll get something to drink while we wait for an opponent. I'm surprised it's so hard to find an opponent. Well, there used to be, yeah, there used to be competitive. The leagues were broken up into 2. And maybe at the time it was a good idea because Modern collapsed at some point. It was around I guess it was like 2 years ago before the Hogak meta started. But basically, there used to be a higher entry fee and more prizes to play in a competitive league. And also, well, anyway, I guess they got rid of both of them, and the price of these leagues and the prizes are between those 2 leagues. But it made it way, like, the friendly leagues were just useless for playtesting because you just saw so much jank garbage. But the competitive leagues were great because they were too expensive for you to play nonsense. And the prize structure was in such a way that if you went like 2, 3 or worse, you got nothing. You got absolutely nothing. So it basically got rid of all the riffraff. And the only players that played in those events were... Did our opponent just pass the turn for nothing? They chose not to play first. Okay, so we're up against 8-rack probably. Is 8-rack or what? Why did they choose not to go first? Was that like a misclick? Okay, I have a feeling they can't have the largest turn next. Like they might get a bunch of hollow ones in play or something, but I'll keep the trickster around for when they play like hollow ones. Looks like a hollow one deck. Uh-oh. Is Asmarano coming? Oh, that is interesting. That's a neat trick. This is all very cute. The audio is always quiet here? Yes. Because my microphone is very quiet. And there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, there's the hollow one. Well, we're going to hope that this free win deck is not so free. One thing that makes this deck annoying is that these food tokens gives my opponent like some chance at life. Like if their life total gets too low, they can just sack this and get some gain 3 life out of nowhere. These tricksters are great. Alright, so these tricksters are very good. I hope they don't have removal. Actually, do I do anything? Maybe I do nothing. Or whatever. Let's attack. You want to exchange with a hollow one? Go for it. Nikachu, is there a strategy to race life gain decks? Yeah, you just attack them until they die. Good strategy. Depends on the life gain deck that you're talking about. That is an interesting block. Okay. Well, we better not wait to let Asmo come around. Did I forget to play my Waterlog Grove? I think I forgot to play my Waterlog Grove. Eh, shit. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. How many Underworld cookbooks are there? At least one more. And it's probably going to get discarded to this thing. Draw 4 cards, then discard 3 cards at random. Okay, so you can do that. Nothing particularly interesting here. Okay, so we'll tap down Flame Blade. You want to attack? No? Second thoughts? Okay. Shoot, I screwed that up. I was supposed to play my Waterlog Grovelack's turn. Am I even close to winning? Okay, let's crack this. Let's get more information. I got more information. I need to hope my opponent doesn't make more food out of nowhere. Alright, I'll just attack with the Trickster. It's funny, you don't have to tap anything. Target creature deals 6 damage to itself. This is the matchup why I wanted to play, what's it called, Master of Waves in the last one. Because this is a red ability, so Master of Waves would be invincible to this. Oh, there's a Vengevine in here. Another Goblin Lore. So you just need to find, like... Oh, that was a bad Goblin Lore, I guess. Okay, keep digging. I think the opponent is looking for 1 0-mana spell to discard to trigger the Vengevine. Trickster is saving a lot of life this game. A lot of life. Best deck that is cheap but good in Modern after Modern Horizons 2. I'm talking price range of 8 Wax Storm. I have no idea. I don't know what the cheapest deck is. A lot of the prices got inflated. Would you like to fetch to pump this thing up? Oh, you shocking yourself? Seems like a very suspicious line. Okay, put another thing on the board. Can you make 2? You can make 1. Oh, you can make... Oh, yeah, you can make 2 of these. Okay, but if you kill the Lord of Atlantis, I mean, you're at 1. You might need the food tokens just to keep your life ahead. But did they, like, run out of mountains for some reason? That was so weird. To fetch for a Blood Crypt. Shoot yourself in the face. Okay, I need, like, 1 Lord. And I think we're in business. Okay, are we in business? You kill this, you block these 2. And then I pump them up again and you lose everything. Yeah. Pass priority. This thing will get +1 plus whatever. I don't care. They tossed a cookbook. Pass priority. Okay, they lose everything. We get to keep 2 creatures. And they're on 1 life. Good luck! You can bring something back to the board, I guess. Sacrifice this. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. You can get a Street Wraith. You can't even pay for it. Okay, Tidebinder Mage is a yes. Curse Totem, I think, is a yes. Grafdigger's Cage seems fine. Relic seems fine. Svelin is amazing. Force of Negation, I think, is good. I'm not in love with stuff like... Okay, we have to keep Tide Shaper. I don't know if I like Kamena Speaker here. Being early in aggro... I prefer to be more slow and controlling. Keep the Reejury. I can't tell if I want Silvergill Adept in this match or not. Maybe I can get rid of 1 Shaper just in case I need to go wide. I really wish I had Master of Waves here. I'll get rid of 1 Silvergill. I don't know how to trim. I'm not sure how to trim any of this. All I know is I want my Svelun. Give me my Svelun. So Force Negation can counter Goblin Lore and the Cookbook. As long as the Cookbook's not on the battlefield, it's all good. I'm not in love with this hand. I'm going to keep it, though. It's not very interactive, but it's got a bunch of lords, so... And a vial. Why is Lord of Atlantis spiking? Is Svelun the truth? Well, Svelun is the truth. I mean, there's that. How do you tell if you want to be more aggro or more control-y? You experience. Like, there's a lot of games where you just don't have a damn chance if you just try to goldfish for a victory. So in any games, like for example, if I'm being on the draw in this matchup, I don't think I have a damn chance of winning the game if I just goldfish for a victory. So in that situation, I am forced to play a more controlling game. I'm just forced to. This interaction is dumb. Like, I think when they designed this card, you're supposed to work for this. This is not working for it. There's no working for this at all. Okay, so let's see if I can get enough creatures in play for the Svelun to be indestructible. Okay, I really need an island. That's not an island, but you know what? Fuck, I'll take it. I'll take that. Good luck. Nice wild Nikachu you have there. I think the opponent's like, this does nothing in my... This does nothing in this deck except this. Oh shit. Vengevine. It means nothing. Hey, what happened? Chose not to use the ability. So like, oh, they want to trigger Vengevine. Okay. I got it. I'm a little slow, but I got it. Here it comes, 7 damage. I might as well pass. Well, let's see how they attack. I might block with Mutavault and hold up a Lord of Atlantis. And hope I don't get blown out. That's right, Vengevine. Your activated abilities cannot be activated. Vengevine offline. Actually, I'm the one who has to act first, so I'll put a Trickster in play. And then I guess if they had double attack with an Asmarano. Oh, sorry, if they attack with Asmarano, I'll just double block it. Guessing something's going to get discarded with Underworld Cookbook in order to... that's okay. That's a fatal push that's not going at my Svelun. I don't really feel like taking this up. Damn it. This is this is a weird game to get mana screwed. Take 6. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play like a Lord, block this with the Mutavault, then take up the Vial, and then play. I hope to rip an island and then play another Lord. I have to take this damage. I mean, in theory, maybe... Do I die here for 8? No, I can live. Oh, maybe I should have tried to kill this. Because if I try to kill... Like, this is just still hard to block in the following turns, right? Oh, no, but I need to draw another... I need to draw something next turn anyway. Oh, sorry, I need to draw an island. Island or bust. Oh shit, not another one of these things. The synergy, people, the synergy. Okay, I need an island. Well, that is not good news. I still need an island. Well, it's a creature. Alright, pass. Damn it, I gotta do some chump blocks. You know, it's not over. It's just a gross spot. So, well. Yeah. Okay, I need an island next turn. We're going to attack with Svelun, and then we're going to violent another Svelun. Vigilance Svelun. Hey, why did I lose everything? Oh, it lost the indestructible. Oh, I learned something. That's hilarious. That's effing hilarious. So I had to chump block. Wait, well, we have another Svelun coming. Come on. Island. Damn it. Island. Good enough. I didn't know I'd be so excited to see Tide Shapers. See, this is why this is better than Spreading Seas. Okay, there's two Vengevines in the graveyard though. We gotta do something fast, people. They're gaining life. They just need to find 2 creatures and we're fucked. Oh, they found a Basking Rootwalla. Does that mean we lose? Because they kept a card last turn and did nothing. They could have activated this. I'm wondering if it was... Oh, I'm relatively certain that this is what they drew for the turn. But did you have a creature? Ah, waiting to play costs. Please crack a food. Lame. So lame. We were just mana screwed this game. I changed nothing. There's a nasty sound effect of food tokens. This has no lands. This has lands. I'm going to dump the Tide Shaper. I'm going to keep the Force Negation. I'm going to hope to draw an island. Like, I just want to force something. If I keep that stupid Underworld Cookbook off the table, I think we're okay. Curse Totem makes your opponents more unlikely putting a curse on them. Okay, it looks like Asmarano turn 1. Yep. This is a lot of ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. I will take that. Tidebinder Mage. I got 407 of these. Sure. Sure. I care for none of those things. Alright, here we go. Jomi Greeps, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. Prime! The Prime way to support the channel. Burning Inquiry. Each of us have to draw and discard cards? Well, shit. That doesn't sound good. You have a cookbook in hand. You could accidentally discard your cookbook. But you must have some, like, really good cards in hand, if this is the case. Yeah, screw GME. Tidebinder Mage all the way. Oh, shit. That was a very bad exchange. I got to keep my Waterlog Grove, though. Oh, did they get rid of the cookbook? I think they got rid of the cookbook, so that's not too bad. But holy crap. Alright, I'm fucked. That's good. Attack? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I can beat this Grim Lava. Well, I could beat this Grim Lavamancer with when only Sveilun was on the battlefield. Recently found you through your YouTube vids. Glad I could check my Prime at you. Thank you very much. Chuck all your Primes at me. Well, that's lame. I do believe I am going to be supremely dead here. Oh, and you've got the cookbook. Guess I'm just gonna take this damage. It might be a bad matchup. I don't know. I haven't played it. I haven't played the matchup enough. If I had, well, I mean, my mono blue version can like play Master of Waves and stabilize this entire board, and I wouldn't care. I mean, I don't think I'm beating any of this. I'll just concede. All right, we lose. We lose to this deck. So we're 1-2 so far with this build. Simic doesn't have that resilience. If you like, it really cannot beat a whole lot of removal spells. Come on, I'll be back. I just gotta get rid of my food. I'm happy that I pre-ordered as Morano. Was she available for 150 euros? That sounds pretty cheap. But be careful. I mean, this thing could be the thing that gets banned. If you're on the Vish Discord, we're kind of just harping on how consistent it is. I really don't care. Like, Mono Blue with Master of Waves always ripped that deck apart. I mean, it's not... I don't really want to play Harbinger in this meta, but Harbinger is good against that deck. They like get Vengevine on the battlefield. You get Hollow One, you just bounce it. I won the die roll. I will begrudgingly keep this hand. Well, I don't know if... I don't really think Asmore is a mild Hogak. I think it's something similar. It feels very similar to Hollow One. It gave Hollow One the boost that it needed to get back into the metagame. All right, now we see... Here's the Izza Dex, which is not what I want to see. I think I'm grossly unprepared for this. But let's see what's let's see what happens. Put a card on top, play another Swift Spear. So were they digging for a land or digging for a threat? Because otherwise they should have had the Swift Spear out first. Okay, I got 2 Ether Vials, so maybe for once Trickster won't be so bad in this matchup. That is an annoying card. Well, you play Soulscar first, but on turn 2, they could have played Land, Swift Spear, then played Opt, which means that they top decked and they were digging for either a threat or they were digging for a land to play the Swift Spear. No, they had to have top decked that. They had to have opted into the Swift Spear. That's interesting. You don't attack with the Swift Spear? The hell does that mean? You don't have any removal? Because you would just attack with the Swift Spear. Nothing! I will take that. That is very lucky. That is very lucky. I should maybe... No, I don't have to take this up to 3. I just get punished if I find Svelun. Why not Trickster the Sprite and double block? I did that. That's exactly what I did. I think I'm going to keep this Force Negation just in case. Maybe it's wrong, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so what do you have in your hand? You don't have any spells at 1 mana. Do you have just a bunch of lands? What the hell's going on here? So you haven't missed any land... Well, okay, we'll see if you miss land drops. Opponent's a fan of my YouTube channel. Or they maybe just flooded on creatures, like Sprite Dragons. Oh, they are. Okay, then. This is a very rare game where... Well, anyway, I'm getting really lucky because they don't have any spells. They have all the prowess creatures and no spells. That was lucky. Okay, we'll bring in Tidebinder. We'll bring in Suspend, see what it can do. This is not really a good matchup. I guess I'll take out Silvergill Adapt because this is just a 1 toughness creature. Svelun looks nice. I'm going to keep Tideshaper because it's a 1 mana 2/2. Hopefully. It might be a 1 mana 2/2. Counterspell is clunky. Yeah, it may not be that bad. Well, yeah, it's just clunky. It can counter the important stuff, though, like Sprite. I don't really like the idea of holding up mana versus this deck when I can't really deal with their creatures. Maybe I'll take out 1 Tideshaper. Okay, we'll see what we can do with this. Did I take out the Comena Speaker and not the Tideshaper? No, I took out the Tideshaper. Like, this is a complete loser hand. But what am I hoping for? What am I hoping for? This is a really bad matchup. I guess I'm hoping for Svelun. My beautiful Svelun. Did anyone see a mutagenic growth there? They put a card on the bottom. Oh, it's our turn. Excellent. Okay, let's smash the hell out of them. I smell blood. I definitely smell blood. How do we feel about revisiting a list with Coco? Not thrilled about it. Coco's still pretty expensive in Modern. Sure. This thing can die. I don't care. Svelun! Svelun! Okay, so we get Svelun in play. And we have Protection. Oh, the Ward 1. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what Svelun could do in this matchup. This Force Negation has whatever the hell, like whatever they do, I don't care. Sure, bring a Swift Spear, I don't care. I don't care. Please draw me a blue card. Yeah, let's hope to find a blue card. Yeah, I can attack here. If they have mutagenic growth, no big deal. I drew another vial. You kidding me? Excellent. Blue card. And we won. That was very lucky. That was very lucky. Our opponent was screwed. This is very rare to win like this. Our opponent was screwed in game 1 because they had no spells and were flooded on creatures. Usually that's a good thing, but anyway, it didn't work out for them. In this game, they're just mana screwed. But Svelun closed it up really quickly. Like, there was just no damn chance that they were killing Svelun when we cast it. So good. I put so much pressure. Me, you up to... Oh, yeah. Here, I'll just show it to you quickly. Because we only have one more match with this league. Or, sorry, with this deck list. So this is the list. Take a good close. Get those screenshots ready. Get the screenshots. We go back. So far, these leagues have sucked. Although my mono blue version was pretty strong. My mono blue deck was good. I'm gonna play 16 Cs after this. We're gonna play 16 Cs. So you don't want to miss that. We're gonna really mana screw people. Hopefully we don't play against too many blue decks. Yeah, Moist Ponza, that's right. What C's 13 to 16? We're gonna play with Spreading Seas, Seas, Claim, Tide Shaper, Mystic, and Rishadan Dockhand. Or sorry, Tide Shaper and Rishadan Dockhand. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, let's sail on the 16 seas. We just hope that we don't face any control decks. Or maybe it won't even be that bad. Dockhand at least has built-in Island Walk. And the Tide Shaper gets +2/+2. Sorry, +1 is a 2/2 creature. Maybe that's what they should have given us. They should have given us some Merfolk that if the opponent has an island, it's like +2/+2 or something. Or it gets +1/+1 for every island the opponent controls. Wouldn't that be a great Merfolk? It's a 1/1 for 1. That gets +1/+1 for every island my opponent controls. That's like a super win more card, though. I'm still gonna demand my Champion of the Parish Merfolk. And then they need to print the blue Urborg to chef's kiss it to greatness. Yeah, just wait until we get the blue Urborg. That card would be gas. I so hope that they give us the blue Urborg, despite the fact that Choke and Boil are in this format. What is going on here? It's actually really hard to find games. Is there just so many? Is there like a bunch of preliminary events going on and a Modern Challenge? Modern Challenge should be over. You know what? Okay, so given that Brad Nelson helped the Merfolk deck so much, now it makes me wonder, should I, like, if I catch wind that a pro is, like, making cards for a set, particularly something like Modern Horizons, do we gotta, like, bribe the pros? Like, hey, here's an extra $1,000. Please give me, like, a really good card. And please guarantee that it's good. Well, Danta, they said Wizard says a lot of things and then goes against their word. Like, what is the advantage of playing the blue Urborg and then you boil yourself to death? It's symmetrical. Like, it's so strange to say that, like, it's not good in the format because of, like, the Armageddon-like effects. Yeah, Armageddon is fine. And it's at instant speed. Instant speed Armageddon. Damn it, how do we make City of Atlantis good without being broken? I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, maybe what would help is maybe a land that when it enters the battlefield, you can put a flood counter on a land and it like turns into an island. Would that be okay? I have not seen a single reanimator strategy yet. I've never even heard of anyone running into a reanimator strategy. Knuckle puck. I have not, there's nothing. Nothing, not a zip, squat, squadoosh. All these reanimator cards, no one wants to try anything. It's too early though. Give it a week and someone will figure something out. Give it a week. I am impressed with how many new decks, though, people are playing right off the bat. Like, I don't, like, you know, rental services like Mana Traders, I don't know if they've got all the cards available yet for people. Okay, we lost the die roll, and we're up against Dry Bones. Infamous Mario character, sorry, Mario villain, Mario enemy. Very, very difficult to kill because I was already dead. Yeah, everyone's waiting for the net deck. Our opponent mulligan to 5. This is a good hand versus Tron. Okay. Come on, Ether Vial. Because I don't really want to play the Tide Shaper on turn 1. Against Bogles, you can just mana screw them with Spreading Seas, and this is our Spreading Seas. Holy crap, it's a great draw. Okay, I'm just going to strip them of all their mana. How are the new cards are great. Tide Shaper is phenomenal. And Sveilun is just beyond crazy great. Really, really good. Damn it, they played another land. Sure. We'll let them have a bit of a beefy Glade Cover Scout, I guess. Yeah, sorry, the stream decker. I forgot about it at the beginning of the league. You know what? If I thought smarter, I should just play, like, Tide. I could just go Tide Shaper, Lord, and win. I don't know, this is a little fancy. Alright, I'm playing too fancy. Whatever. Wow, I needed you on turn 1. Idiot. Showing up so late. Am I Nikachu the YouTuber? Yes. I'm getting that a lot. Am I Nikachu? Am I the real Nikachu? Am I the real Nikachu? I wish we had bounce effects that target the opponent. You mean bounce the opponent? Return target player back to the beginning of the game. Are you Nikachu the Twitch streamer? There's another Nikachu on YouTube. Maybe he's talking about him. Maybe I'm getting credit for the wrong Nikachu. You know what? I'll take the land. Who cares? Well, maybe I should have defended it. Like, the whole point is to mana screw them. But, like, my hand is really stacked. Sure. It's not going to take long. Now I feel like pitching this Tide Shaper to a force a negation. Or maybe not. Maybe I won't. Maybe we're going to play Tide Shaper anyway. Alright, we have like a pretty good clock. And like next turn, like I could ugh. This is reach. What is this now? It's gonna be a 6/6. Okay. I can still erase this. No vigilance. That's the only thing that's important. No vigilance. Why does everyone ask, are you Nikachu? But no one asks, how is Nikachu? Pretty confident that I can just play this attack and then force like one thing. Because they only have one card in hand. So they can either they top deck a land to play the spell, or they top deck a spell and they can only play one thing and I just force it. Hey Nikachu, are you excited for the new Animal Crossings update? Yeah, that's the other Nikachu. This really is showing some power here. I mean, I would play Spreading Seas normally against this deck because it can choke their mana so much. Okay, what do we want here? I think just Counterspell. That's it. I'll bring in Counterspell. I'll take out... I guess Silver Gillidapt. I don't really care. Still can't understand how Wizards of the Coast thinks Hexproof is more fun than Shroud, because the people who like it love it. Trickster is okay because I can hold up Counterspell, and then if they don't do anything, then I play the Trickster. It's like, it's okay. It's not the greatest. I mean, I can also upkeep tap the Core Spirit Dancer. Slow them down. Trickster's not the most amazing card, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna prefer it over Silver Gillidapt. MF slapped 11 months. New fish, new fish, new fish. This is gonna look like a very slow, patient game. Grafdigger's preventing fetch Dryad Arbor, not worth it. Oh, no, it's not. Our opponent mulligan to 4, as it is sometimes with Bogles. Oh man, however, I have seen that interaction happen where someone has a Grafdigger's Cage out and they fetch, and then all of a sudden I get the notification near the exile zone, Arbor Elf has been exiled, and then the opponent goes, oops. Oops. So here we go. We might see that interaction of Trickster and Counterspell. Do you prefer Relic or Cage? Relic. I don't really like Rancor. I hate Trample. But you know what? We'll let it go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's too much. Too much, too much. Too much. Don't be greedy. Yeah, poor guy is at 0 cards, yes. And we have a lot of cards. What a top deck. They're so excited. Yeah, I just need my opponents to sort of brick for a turn. I guess I shouldn't have played the Mutavault because I'll probably play Master of the Pearl Trident and I would like to play Trident and Trickster next turn. Okay, Svialoon. Unpopular opinion, we don't have the 1-drop in turn 1. Shaper is basically a 2-drop. Uh-oh. Okay, so this could be awkward. Because we don't have a clock yet, right? We're going to get hit for 4. We can probably race. Assuming our opponent doesn't top deck one more aura. So we attack for 7. It's a 3-turn clock from their perspective. Force negation. No force negation. Counterspell showing work here because, like, if that was deprive, I'd be set down a turn. Ah, shit. Can I win next turn? So what is this? 4. I'm short of damage. 5, 9, 12. Hey, Nikachu, what's your thoughts on auto Tide Shaper? Huh? Oh, Tide Shaper's great. What do I do? Okay, hold on. I play this. Attacking for 5, 8. I'm just attacking for 12. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. What did I exile? I exiled a Regery. That didn't change much. Damn it, I needed to get this person to brick 1 turn. Is my math wrong? I don't think my math is wrong. My math is good. I can't win. I will change absolutely nothing. How's the deck feeling? Well, I don't know. I don't what did we lose to in this league? The Asmorano deck, the the Vengevine Hollow One deck. It wasn't really close either. My fear is that in Modern right now, it's not really about speed. There's some matchups where you want to be really fast, but I don't know if it's really all that much about speed. I'd prefer to just have more control over the game. Isn't Trickster a dead card here? No, it lets me play a creature while holding up counterspells. This hand is a bit awkward, but I'll keep it. Do need another island. Can I explain the Tide Shaper and Urza Saga? I saw your tweet but didn't understand it. Basically, the land is still a saga but loses its ability and has something to do with... there's counters on it. It has like time counters. And then it's going to lose the time counters. And when a saga has no time counters on it, you have to sacrifice it. Something to that effect. Someone answer it better than me. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, that's not good. They got rid of Spider Umbra for that? Yes, this is a matchup for the for 16 Cs. 16! Okay, now I'm in Supreme Top Deck mode. Oh god. Okay, well, I have a lot of Merfolk to pitch. I will pitch them. Has Suspend been good? It's been okay. It wasn't bad. Alright, this is a war. Maybe I'll let that go. Because that's not the worst. I really need an island, though. If I can get 2 Merfolk in play, that'll be delicious. Oh, they're mana screwed. Okay, that's some good news. Island! Excellent. Okay, let's get our game going. Let's get this game going. 2 Island Walk Lords can race a 2/2 stupid slippery bogle. As delicious as you are very difficult to catch. I'm definitely forcing this. F that. I sort of want a blue card so I can pitch it to force negation. Didn't get it, but so I can't attack if there's like a giant blocker on the battlefield. I don't have Island Walk yet. Well, I guess I'm gonna YOLO. Or do I need to YOLO? Yeah, I'm just gonna YOLO. If they put like the crappier Umbras on, like just +1/+1, that'll be fine. It's just if they put like an ethereal armor on, they can become a like really good blocker. They could be really good on defense. There we go. I can beat that one. Speaker can still attack through that, and we still have force negation up. Or if we just draw a Lord, we just all out attack. Oh, now I'm drawing lands. I probably shouldn't play that first. Horizon Canopy is doing some work for us. I have a feeling if they find the second land, we're in trouble. I'll have to like force negate once and then hope for the best. Definitely not letting anything resolve right now. Okay, 1 Lord and we win. That is as good as gold, because I can still counter the one thing that they play, unless they find a land and they can play 2 things in 1 turn, because they'll take 4 damage, go to 4, then I can attack with everything next turn. Man, I'm happy to see your face. Saprazen Vizier. The ball goes a 3-3. It might be... they should start blocking. It does have totem armor. I think I should just let that resolve. Alright, whatever. They decided to concede. Alright, we got it 3-2, which is not great, but not bad, I guess. Whatever. Could use some help. I'm a little concerned of this. I mean, I think Svelun is going to help a lot against the attrition-based decks, but it still might be pretty weak to it's still weak to a lot of removal-heavy decks. Don't know what to say so far. It was okay, though. It was okay. And Counterspell still worked despite the mana base. Still the mana base. We're still streaming. We're still going to experiment. Don't worry. Yeah, we're going to keep streaming today. But everyone watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for today. We're going to thank everyone for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, Fusion Gaming Online and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu, playing Simic, Merfolk, and Modern.